Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Hi, Facebook. How are you? So today I am going live on both YouTube and Facebook. I wanted to go live on Instagram, but it's been a while. I don't know if I ever been live on Instagram. I can't remember. I can't remember. So I said, well, because I want to rotate um, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So I did TikTok, let's say Monday. I did TikTok on Friday. So now I'm doing Facebook. Hi, Facebook. If you're watching, because what I'm going to do is incorporate this. I would like for you to, sorry, I would like for you, if you're watching on Facebook and if you watch this on replay, please go to No Customers, No Business on YouTube. It's saying I have a slow connection. I don't, it's always like that on Facebook. Regardless, that is so weird to me. All right. So, and I'm trying to learn how to angle because I'm on my phone with Facebook. I'm trying to angle the camera and I'm trying to watch my lenses here because with progressive, I have like the UV and I just, that's irritating to me. It's me. Okay. So I don't want to keep going like this because I'm talking to this camera and talking to this camera, but we'll figure out something. Maybe I can get like, I have a stand, but maybe I can get another stand where if I look just this way, you can see me look right here. So we'll work that out. That's logistics. I'll work on getting that settled. But this is about the message, not how I look and how it should be. So anyway, welcome back. For the new people just joining this live, I'm Miko, the entrepreneur, founder of Customers and Drivers Movement. And I am here to help millions, billions, and trillions. It'll get to trillions in the future, but I am here to help a lot of people. I want to help a lot of customers, a lot of drivers, and a lot of merchants with information, education, resources, and tools, not just to be a better customer, driver, or merchant, but to be able to save money as a customer by paying less delivery fees. And you can do that by placing your order directly with the restaurants. In the future, like I said before, I will have other lives and workshops where I am helping customers save money, how they can support the restaurants in their communities, and what we're all together, what we're going to work towards. Now, this live is about nervous about change. And I know if you're watching this right now, you're probably saying, nervous about change, what do you mean? Well, if you are a merchant, meaning a restaurant on the delivery apps, then I suggest you watch part one, part two, part three of the videos first before you continue with this video. Facebook. As you know or may not know, I have a customers and drivers movement. I know I put information on my page, but yeah, you know how it is. Facebook really don't show a lot of my posts to people. And I don't know. It's kind of weird with their algorithm. I get it. So I don't know if this will post as a story or if this will post as live. I don't know. Maybe the notifications don't go out to people. So it's okay. But I wanted to, I'm trying to rotate different platforms because I can't depend on just one platform. I can't just depend on YouTube because YouTube don't give me the views and put me to more people where I'm supposed to be. And that's not fair to me because we all know, whether you want to agree or not, we all know that billionaires stick together. Let me adjust this camera. Hold on. Give me a second. I just want to adjust it. We all know they stick together. So when people try to silence you, either you stay silent or you speak up. And I always been the type of person where I'm not going to stay silent. I want to help restaurants. And that's what people don't understand. That's what the drivers don't understand. Some of the drivers, they don't understand that when you have three categories of people that you work with, you have to work with people that have the power. As drivers, we don't have that power. We never had that power. You can agree with me or disagree with me. We never had that power. As customers, out of all three categories of people, we have power. We have power of our dollars. We have power of our dollars to support the restaurants directly. That's the power that we have as customers. As merchants, we have power. And I'm saying we because I used to be a merchant with DoorDash and Uber Eats. So as a merchant, you have power by not being on the delivery apps, but supporting them in the way to be a shop and deliver merchant. I would like for you to watch these videos that I created because no one else is going to talk about this. No one else is going to try to help you save your bottom line like I will. And I'm just going to keep it real. You're nervous about change because you've been on these delivery platforms for so many years. I get that. But you also have to know that you're losing money by staying on these delivery apps. You're losing money. Now, you're probably saying, well, Miko, they gave me visibility. They gave me increased orders. But what about your numbers? Did your numbers increase? That's the thing. Did your net profits increase? You have to be realistic with your business. You didn't create this business so you can go out of business. You created this business to stay in the community so you can be able to have your livelihood, so you can be able to help other people with their livelihoods, and to be in the community to stay open as much as possible. Your doors need to be open. You shouldn't have to come to work every day thinking, oh my gosh, well, I wonder if how many orders will be stolen today from drivers. That shouldn't be on your mind. That's why I created those 3 videos, part 1, part 2, part 3. And you can go to the playlist and you'll see the playlist. Or you can just go to the live tab. It's on the front page of No Customers, No Business. And you will see part 1, part 2, part 3. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. 3 reasons why you should become a shop and deliver merchant. I gave you 3 reasons why in other videos, but I don't want you to be nervous worrying about what the delivery app's going to say about you. You gave them years. Some of you been on the apps for more than 5 years. Maybe you started with them 12 years ago when DoorDash started. And that's all you know. Because it's easy, it's convenient. You don't want to have to deal with drivers. You don't want to have to deal with training and hiring. I get that. But why should DoorDash, Uber Eats, and other companies be billion-dollar companies? Are you a billion-dollar restaurant? I want you to really think about that. Are you a $1 billion restaurant on these delivery apps or with these catering apps? If you can answer that, you would never have to watch this channel again. I promise you. If you can truly say you're going to remain on the delivery apps forever, then I just got a message. So I'm sorry about that's a distraction. I don't like that. But if you can truly say you're going to make $1 billion or even $1 million being on these delivery apps, let me know in the comments. The first reason why you should leave these delivery apps, the commissions you're paying, and yeah, you may be part of a corporate or franchise business model, and you're probably paying 13% or 10% or 20%. Still, that percentage per order on other apps, you're doing like 3 apps. It's killing your profits. It's killing your profits. Some people are paying up to 35% per order. Because sometimes you have to realize the promotions that you pay. If you ever been on the delivery app with your restaurant, let me know in the comments below. You don't have to give me a 3-sentence, 3-page letter. Just, you can do emojis, you can do whatever. But I need you to engage with these videos because a lot of people thinking I'm just pulling something out of the air, just talking. Yeah. Like some people in my gig niche don't support this because they think I don't know what I'm talking about. So I need you, whether you're watching now on the replay, and I can't make you comment, but I need you to leave comments. If you are a restaurant owner and you can say that you're making millions of dollars or billions of dollars on these platforms with your restaurant, I don't want your doors to close. But for some of you, it's heading that way. And you're stressed out. You can't hire any more people. It shouldn't be like that. You should be able, as a business owner, enjoy having a business. Enjoy selling to your customers, knowing your customers by name, knowing what they want to order before they even order it. Having your own delivery drivers that are 1099, by the way. Did you know you can have that? Did you know you can have 1099 delivery drivers? Because that's what we are with DoorDash and Uber Eats and Grubhub and all these other catering apps, but they don't tell you that. It's a lot of stuff on this channel that I talk about they don't want to get out. That's why they keep suppressing my views. That's why they don't put it out to other people, because they don't want people to know about this information. That's why I'm going on right now, Facebook. And I'll continue to keep going on TikTok. And when I find out how to go on live with Instagram, I'm going live with Instagram. I'm telling you, you have to figure out what you're going to do. Then, like I said before, DoorDash wants 70% of your catering. The catering that's coming through your POS system. And if you haven't been approached yet by them, Just wait. A lot of stuff I know, but I can't really discuss right now because I want it to play out. Because sometimes when you give people too much information, then they start to question, well, why is she doing this? How's she getting this information? So, what I'm going to do is continue to have my lives, talk to people one on one, like I usually do, tell them about the information, and just go from there. And when you start to see gradual changes, then you can say, I heard that before. That Miko person, because sometimes people see it as Michael. They think I'm a guy. That Michael, the entertainer, because I get that a lot. I heard that person talk about this. I heard that person say this. And while I don't get a lot of views starting out, they gradually come in. I get that. I don't care if I have just me and one other person standing beside me. I'm never going to stop talking or helping or educating or giving people resources to help their business. So I'm going to continue to use every platform that I can. And I don't have to get paid on it. I don't get paid on Facebook. The money that I make on YouTube is nothing. So people don't watch ads. That's how you get paid. You get paid per views, but if they don't watch the ads, you're not going to get paid. That's the bulk of your money right there. People don't watch ads. So I'm not worried about that. I know this customers and drivers movement will get to the right people. And like I said, trust me, in the future, it's going to be epic. It will. The second reason, shop and deliver equals control. Hey, Maverick. Shop and deliver equals control. This is the process, because I know I probably didn't go in detail with the process of being a shop and deliver merchant. As a shop and deliver merchant, what will happen is the customer will order from DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub like normal. The order will, maybe I did say this in another video. Then the order comes to the driver. The driver will then go to the register and place the order and pay for it with the DoorDash and Uber Eats card. I don't know if Grubhub has a card. Yeah, I remember saying this because I said that. You get your money as the restaurant, you get your money 100% up front. Now, why would you want to continue to be a commission-based partner, paying whatever percentage you're paying, when you can pay, or sorry, not pay, when you can receive your money up front, receive your pay? That's probably what I was about to say. Now, is it different if a popular person would say the same thing to you? You'll believe it? Or do I have to be a celebrity? Or I have to be well known? Why is it it can be someone else telling you, but then you don't believe the one that don't nobody know about? Like, don't nobody, I'm kind of like a nobody to some people, right? I don't want to say it in that way, but it's true, right? Because don't nobody know me. They don't know who I am. But if a president or a vice president or a politician or a celebrity would say the same thing I'm saying, do you think more restaurants will start being a shop and deliver merchant. I want you to research Raising Cane's. Research Raising Cane's and let me know what you think. They are a shop and deliver merchant. They've been since day one. That's what I love about them. If anything, that's who you should strive to be with your business. They're a $22 billion company. I think that once, because people are listening, I have been reaching out to about 20 to 30 restaurants per day. And the feedback that I get back from email, you know what, we're going to look into this. Thank you for the information. Now, I did have some restaurants, they were like, oh, no, we're going to remain commission based. We don't care about our percentage. We only pay 10%. No, I'm serious. Okay. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just trying to help you. You know what? You can save that 10%. But, aw, thank you, Maverick. I know I'm somebody. I'm just, I got to let them know what I'm talking about. But if you want to continue to pay the 10%, the 13%, it can be 5%. It doesn't matter. Why continue to give them money when you can have all of your pay up front, 100%? And you have to realize, see, what restaurants don't know, by the orders when they become missing on your side, when they're stolen. But you don't know that there's so many fake accounts out there, DoorDash fake accounts. It's people buying them like they're donuts. I don't know where they're getting this money from, but they're buying these fake accounts. Before I move to reason number 3, I don't want your employees to get in the crossfire of these people with fake accounts. I have to watch my words. These people with fake accounts, because they're becoming more aggressive. It happens in front of me all the time. The driver comes up, grab the order. They're telling them, please confirm. And they're like, they look back like, who are you talking to? They really are getting aggressive. You should not have to put your employees in the middle of that crossfire. These drivers are not playing. I just don't want the drivers to be aggressive with your employees. And now your employees in the middle, and guess what? If something happens, then it's on site that whatever situation happens, and now you got to deal with that. You can become a shop and deliver merchant and never have to confirm an order ever again. I would love that. Don't you get tired of saying, wait, sign this? You know how many slips I sign a day? And I don't even put my real name. I don't put my real name. My signature is whatever it is that day or at that moment. But the point I'm making is, it's going to become a time where you're going to have more orders stolen. And I hate to say that, I'm not speaking that, but it's going to be more orders stolen from your restaurant, because these companies can now hold you accountable for not getting paid. These orders will be questionable orders because they're not going to pay you for a remake. They're not. And so if it's if it's happening more and more where these drivers are stealing these orders, they have that data. So now, like I said in other videos, if you have the order and you made it the first time, but you're not going to make it the next time, and they have to give the credit or refund back to the customer, they're going to try their best not to pay you. Now, I know what they said. They said, it's okay. Just give them the order. We'll make sure you get paid because it came through our system. Doesn't that sound familiar? It's time to cancel your contracts with these delivery apps so you can start getting paid your money 100% upfront. And you never have to worry about a stolen order ever again. You know why? Because even the people with the fake accounts, they're not going to, oh, well, let me get this order and go place the order and I'm gonna wait for it, then I'm gonna steal it. They ain't gonna do that. That's too much. That's too much work. So I'm helping you, trying to get you to the level where you can be able to see those increased profits again. Reason number 3, change builds freedom. On the old model, you depended upon DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub to give you orders. The new model is you could be able to be a shop and deliver merchant, get your money 100% up front, and go on with the next order. So if the driver decides to steal the order after going through all that, which will be goofy, but sometimes it's like that, you don't have to worry about it because if they take the order, you got your money 100% up front. Now, like I said in other lives and videos, they're not going to willingly let you out of your contract. And if you've been in a contract for 12 years and you reached out to them via phone or you reached out to them via email or text or whatever, I don't know the communication because they changed so much. And they tell you, oh, you're in an exclusive contract, you can't leave or whatever, then, and you was with them, you've been with them for 12 years. Well, how long was the contract? How exclusive? What is this, exclusive for life? Is this an exclusive contract for life? Seriously. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand the exclusivity of the contracts that these delivery apps have. I just hope you leave the old model and join the new model, which is being a shop and deliver merchant. You need to have 100% of your money up front, just like a paying customer. When a customer come to your restaurant and pay for their food, when they come and pay for their food, they pay 100% up front, cash or credit. It should be the same way with these delivery apps. It should have been that way in the first place. Favor is like that. Favor is Texas based. I used to drive with Favor. Postmates used to be like that. But when Uber bought it, they changed it on purpose and bullied you into being a commission based merchant. I'm telling you, you need to figure out where you're going to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. Because these companies, especially asking for 70% of your catering from your POS system, they are trying to get these drones off the ground. And they've been working with drones for like maybe a year or so in certain locations. These robots, you're going to pay for that. You're paying for that by being a commission based partner. They will never solve the issue of, I don't care how many selfie checks we have to do as drivers. I don't care how many times we have to do that per day. You will never solve the problem of drivers stealing orders because the drivers don't get paid the base pay they supposed to get paid. And like I said, lately they've been manipulating the tips again. They've been swapping. So what they've been doing was, if the customer tips $3, $4, $5, they're still moving it over to their base pay. You know, they ain't giving you no more than $2. But lately it's been base pay of $3.50, $4.50, $10.50. They doing a swap again. They're swapping again. They're manipulating the tips again. Because if they can get drivers to say, well, no, I don't get $2 base pay. I don't know. On mine, I get $3.50 and $4.50. I don't get $2 base pay. I don't get that. Not in my area, not in my market. The reason why I know this is because the same customer that I delivered to, it's no way in the world that they gave me $1.50 when I usually get $5 to $6 from the same. And we actually have conversations. That's how much I know this customer. So I know they're doing a swap. And when I closed out the order and I saw 150, I'm like, and then it's like $5 from DoorDash. I'm like, and I wanted to show the customer, but I kept talking like, hey, okay, how's it going? You know, everything is good. And, you know, because I'm a networker, I talk to people. And I was like, in my head, should I show him my phone? Because I know he didn't give me no $1.50. And I know DoorDash didn't give me no $5 for no base pay. And yes, 150 base pay is coming. I just had it on Uber Eats yesterday. 2 orders. But it was 2 separate orders. It wasn't a stacked. So now, because it used to be, well, I don't want to say it used to be. It is when they give you a stacked order, they decrease the pay. This wasn't a stacked order. This was a separate add-on. And my base pay was $1.50. I'm going live on my phone now, so I can't show it. But I promise you, when I saw that yesterday, I was like, $1.50 for the base pay? So it's coming. They're attacking the base pay. They've been attacking the base pay, but it's coming because the system, for some reason, can't do it on all orders. They do too many weekly updates. It's ridiculous how much updates these companies do. I just want merchants, when they watch this video or any of my other videos, this information is about education. I'm giving you resources, tools. I'm giving you tips. I'm trying to help you understand so you can be a better merchant, a better customer, a better driver. So you can have a better understanding of the companies that you're working with. Now, I get it all the time. Well, Miko, you keep driving for them. I have a movement. I have to get the information out to the people. I have other streams of income. So I had to catch myself. I have other streams of income. But the point that I'm making is I have to get the message out to the people because a lot of people don't know. I talked to some people today, and when I told them in the future, place your order with the restaurant instead. And when I told them the reasons why, they were like, oh, I never thought of that. A lot of people don't know. They don't know about my channel because it's not popular. They don't know that I'm here on YouTube. They don't know that I'm on TikTok. That's why I keep speaking on these platforms so people can share it. Share this information. You know other people who are customers of food and grocery. This will help them. We need to get customers to place their orders with for delivery with the restaurants because they need that data so they can be able to have that 1099 information. We need 1099 delivery drivers per location. Wouldn't you want to get your food sooner? Before I close, what time is it? Before I close, I want to say this. These companies, I'm going to tell you what happened to me last night with Uber Eats. The first order I got, went to go pick it up. Jimmy John's, one sandwich. Because he may be watching. I told him to subscribe to the channel. So that's why I'm saying this. And on my way, they gave me another order to pick up for Huey Magoo's. I call him Huey Magooey. But anyway, it's an inside joke. But Huey Magoo's. Even though I picked his up first, and he was closer. No, I'm serious. I picked up Huey Magoo's, and on Uber you can't switch. Now on DoorDash you can kind of switch and jump to task if you feel like the other order is closer. You can do that. On Uber you can't do that. It had me to drop off that order, the second order I picked up first, and it was further. I am not lying. And I felt so bad because I couldn't even text the other person. I felt so bad that when I got to him, because he was at a hotel, and when I drove up to the location, I am not lying. And if he's watching this right now or watching on replay, please comment. Please. He is disabled. He was on one of the scooters. And I said, I'm so sorry that you had to wait. He said, no, I understand. I used to drive for Uber. I understand. They made this person wait all this time for his one sandwich. Now, I bring this up before I do my close. I bring this up because what if this person was on their lunch break? Because people do still have jobs. What if this person had a certain time to eat to take their medication? It's a lot of what ifs. The point I'm making is when restaurants start back getting their 1099 delivery drivers, they will not stack orders. If they give you a second order, that's different. But they will never stack orders like DoorDash and Uber Eats and Grubhub. That's a win for you, restaurants. That's a win for you. You shouldn't have to make a customer wait. It should be nobody wait. You have tons of drivers. It's no reason why orders should be stacked. You got a million drivers out there. No reason. No reason orders should be 2 and 3 orders stacked together, making these customers wait. But you know how we can solve that problem? We can solve that problem by you having your own delivery drivers, which will be 1099 this time around. So it's not encroaching on your labor costs. You don't have to worry about hiring. The only thing you will have to do is do the background checks and make sure that they get their tips and whatever base pay you're going to pay them. It will be that easy. We got a lot of work to do. And that's why I'm so happy that I created this customers and drivers movement. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. I am going to be here to take you with me on the journey of becoming a shop and deliver merchant. Now, I know it's not going to happen overnight. It is not going to happen overnight. But I promise you, in the future, there will be changes. I can't tell you when it's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen first, or if it's going to happen tomorrow, or if it's going to happen 3 months from now. It will happen. More merchants will become shop and deliver merchants. And it's going to help increase their net profits and save their bottom lines. It depends on who's going to be first. I don't know. So I know you're nervous about change, and you're not alone. There's other restaurants out there too. Well, I don't know, Miko. I don't mind being that, but maybe they won't let me out of my contract. Don't worry about that. You have leverage. Go watch those videos. Watch part 1, 2, and 3. Keep rewatching them. Build up enough leverage within yourself. Build up enough negotiating power within yourself so you can say, you know what? I'm going to take my business to the next level. I got other employees. I got my team worried, stressed out. They depend on me. I don't want to mess up their livelihood. But if you continue to stay in the same system, it's costing your restaurants profits every day. In closing, change can be uncomfortable. But staying the same is costing you. It's costing you. I don't want your doors to close. It's restaurants literally out there, their doors this close to closing. I just wish that I can just get on a bullhorn and like shout it out to other countries, other states, other cities, other provinces, other counties. to tell them about this customers and drivers movement, to tell them about these 3 videos that I created to help them save their bottom lines. I wish I had a bullhorn. I wish that my channel was big enough to get out there, to get it out to people. Becoming a shop and deliver merchant, it isn't just a move. It's a mindset. You have to figure out the ways to save your bottom line. Because guess what? Even though they're stepping into getting more drones, getting more robots, getting more autonomous vehicles, now they're getting autonomous vehicles to deliver to your door, but you got to come out. How can you come out when you're in a wheelchair, or you can't walk, or you have little kids that you can't, you know, leave by themselves, even just for one moment? That's why leave at the door works for people. That's why meet at the door works for people. All right. Well, I just need you to take control, protect your bottom line. I need you to build your future. Build your future. I need you to build your future. And if you can truly say that your future is still being on these delivery apps, paying the same percentage you're paying when you can be a shop and deliver merchant and to be able to have your 1099 delivery drivers, then I can't do anything else. If you feel like that's your future, then go right ahead. It's not my business. Because I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with my 5-year goal is to buy a food franchise, hire me some delivery drivers. I'm sorry, contract. I don't want to say hire. Contract me or partner with 1099 delivery drivers. My delivery radius will be 3 miles and under. I will do the catering. All catering orders will come through me. You will get free catering. So no more $25, $35 catering fee. I guess I have to show and prove. So that's what I'm gonna do. For my 5-year goal, I'm gonna have a food franchise. And like I said, I will be a shop and deliver merchant with DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. I will fulfill my own catering. So I would not do Easy Cater. I would not do any other catering apps. All caterings will come through me. I will have clients such as you'll see in the future. I'm already working on that right now. And I don't even have a franchise yet. Because that's how I do. That's how I do. So I'm a networker. I build relationships. So DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub built their profits off your brand. The brand that you created took the time to create. Now it's time to work on you and your brand and your employees. Don't let fear stop you. I get it. You're nervous. You're very nervous. You don't know. You don't know what you want to do. But I guarantee you, once you have those meetings, once you have those meetings with the corporate and franchise locations or a mom and pop location, once you have your meetings with each other and talk to your investors, they will understand. They will be like, that's a good idea. Where you get that from? Oh, I saw a video. Somebody reached out to me. Nico the entrepreneur on YouTube. No customers, no business. The shop and deliver model gives you profit, freedom, and control. If you made it this far in the replay, if you made it this far, please drop your comments. Drop your comments, please. And I'm going to go ahead and end this. I hope that this helps a lot of restaurants. I am here for you. No one, like I say, no one's going to care about your restaurant like you or like me. Because I ain't trying to sell you anything. I'm not making no money off of you. I'm just trying to help you save your bottom line. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. That's it. All right. Thank you, guys. I will be live on Wednesday. So today, Facebook, thank you for having me. TikTok, until I find out what I'm going to do for Instagram. If I can go live Instagram on Wednesday, I will. If not, it'll be TikTok. And I'll just do TikTok and Facebook. All right. Let me end this. Bye, Facebook. Okay, so that's ending. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Please continue to share this channel. I need more people. I need more people knowing about this information. I am trying to get this information out to millions, billions, and trillions of people. And it will happen, but it takes you. It takes you as the restaurant owner, as the delivery driver, as the customer to make this happen. This movement is not about me. Yeah, I created it, but it's not about me. It's about all the 3 categories of people that I'm working with to try to help them save money, increase their net profits, save their bottom line, have them to be able to create their own delivery business, to get bigger tips. That's all I'm trying to do. But it takes all of us to do it. That's where I need your help. Help me so I can help other people. That's it. Thank you so much. I will see you on Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you for everything. All right. Bye, guys. See you.